yoga teacher and wellness expert, and it has taken me years to figure out a super effective and simple morning routine that will help me to supercharge through my day and to help me to transform my life into what I really want it to be. And I'm going to teach you this in just 7 days. So sometimes making grand changes all at once is a little bit weighty and a little bit overwhelming. So every day I'm going to put a new element in that you can integrate easily into your morning. And at the end of 7 days, you should have a whole new morning routine that is going to make you feel energized, positive, and ready to rock your life 100%. Let's go. Today we're going to talk about integrating meditation into our morning routine. So the word meditation is sometimes a little bit negative to people because they've tried to kind of sit there and they can't clear their mind and it gets really crazy and busy and they just think, oh, I can't meditate, it's not any good for me and my mind won't settle. So it's great to try this in the morning because your mind will already be quite calm, hopefully, just after you've woken up. But I want to let you into a little secret. It takes many, many, many years, maybe a whole lifetime, to really learn the art of meditation. So let's scratch that term and just say we're going to take 10 minutes to sit with ourselves. I'm going to include a couple of meditations in the videos below. One would be a more kind of mindfulness meditation and another is a breathing meditation. I love breathing meditations because they kind of give your mind something to follow and they feel really good in my body. But everybody will have a different resonation for a different kind of style of meditation. So I would encourage you to experiment a little bit. But the most important thing is that you're going to carve out this time, and I'm going to say 10 minutes. Of course, if it can be longer, then that's great, but we want to try and fit all these things in so that we're having a super powerful hour packed full of amazing things for ourselves in the morning. So we're going to take 10 minutes to just sit with ourselves, to get really, really comfortable. Because you've just woken up, I wouldn't really do this lying down because there might be a risk of you just going back to sleep. So I would just sit comfortably. You can sit with your back up against something. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be sitting in like full lotus or anything like that. I've got a beautiful view here today, a beautiful seat to sit in, but anywhere really you're just sitting on the floor, it's really good to elevate yourself on a little cushion or something, or just sit differently if this is problematic for your knees or for your hips. So you want to be somewhere that you're really comfortable for 10 minutes. You want the spine to be nice and straight. In Ayurvedic medicine and yoga, we talk about the Sushumna, which is the main energy channel in the body, from the crown of the head to the base of the spine. It's kind of straight, it doesn't follow the spine. But we want to keep that line nice and open and just feel really relaxed. So you don't have to put your thumb and index finger together. I just want you to find a kind of groove that you can be in and relax. And then you'll just kind of close your eyes, let the tongue soften. So I'm just going to talk you through sitting down into this sitting with self time, 10 minutes. So it's obviously quite good to set a timer so you know how long you've been there. And you just begin by noticing what you notice in the external environment, in your body and in your mind. And know 100% that the mind will escape. It will dart off in a million different directions. That is the nature of your mind. But the practice of sitting with yourself, of meditation, of breathing practice, whatever you want to call it, is one of returning. So every time the mind wanders, you gently but firmly bring it back. You bring it back, Bring it back into this moment. And try to let everything soften. So what I'd love you to do is to practice the meditations below. So I've done them in a format that you can really kind of settle yourself in, just how I've just done, and then play those for 10 minutes. A mindfulness one, there's a noisy one, and there's a breathing one. And so you can experiment with those, seeing which one resonates with you, and you can absolutely use those every day for the rest of your life. But what you'll probably find is that once you've played one a couple of times, that one is going to resonate with you, and that might be your kind of method, and then you don't need to play a video anymore. So really just try that, even on days where you just, you wake up and your mind is racing like crazy, that you can just kind of gather in, let all of that go for a moment, and just take those 10 minutes to just sit with yourself. And it's actually amazing how much space and clarity it creates for your mind, actually even in your body. Your stress levels go right down, and just carving that time out for yourself sends a message of self-nourishing and self-loving that your body is going to embrace in so many profound ways.